You don't plan to chase them. It happens before you even realize it. You meet someone, and slowly they begin to matter. Not because they give you everything, but because they give you just enough. Your brain marks it as special. Uncertain attention feels more valuable than guaranteed affection. You start wanting their notice, their approval, their choice, and without deciding to, you begin to lean forward emotionally. You wait for messages, you reread old conversations, you look for meaning in small gestures. When they don't reply, your nervous system reacts. Silence feels loud because your brain interprets it as rejection. When they reply late, your chest tightens because uncertainty triggers anxiety, not logic. Here's the truth you don't want to hear. You already sense they don't feel the same way. But instead of pulling away, your attachment system activates. The inconsistency creates hope. Hope releases dopamine, and dopamine makes wanting feel like love. So the less they give, the more your mind focuses on them. You're not weak. You're not foolish. You're responding exactly how an unfulfilled emotional bond trains the brain to respond. And that's why walking away feels harder than chasing someone who never chose you. You wake up and check your phone first thing in the morning. You read old messages again and again, wondering what changed. You ask yourself, did I say something wrong? Should I act differently so they like me again? But here is something important. You are not really chasing them. You are chasing what they made you feel. That one moment when they were kind. That one moment when they paid attention to you. That one moment when you felt happy, safe, and enough. That feeling felt warm, like sunlight on cold skin. And after that moment disappeared, you started chasing the warmth, not the person. You begin to think that love is something you must earn. You believe that if someone ignores you, it means you should try harder. If someone rejects you, it means you should change yourself. Somewhere along the way, you learn that love is something you must prove. Here is the truth explained in a simple way. Your brain does not only want love, your brain wants what feels familiar. If you grew up in a place where love was confusing, where sometimes people were kind and sometimes cold, where attention came and went, your body learned a strange lesson. It learned that love feels like worry. It learned that love feels like waiting. It learned that love feels like anxiety. So now when someone is calm, kind, and steady, your brain feels bored. But when someone pulls away, when they give mixed signals, when they disappear and come back, your brain becomes very alert. Not because it's healthy, but because it feels familiar. Your brain recognizes that pattern. That kind of love feels like what it learned before. This is not about the person, it's about the pattern your heart knows. You keep hoping that this time will be different. You think, if I give more, if I care more, if I stay longer, maybe then they will finally see my value. But here is a hard truth, and also a freeing one. You cannot make someone love you by hurting yourself. You cannot make someone choose you by giving up who you are. You cannot force a heart to turn toward you if it was never facing your direction. And something very important happens the moment you stop chasing. That moment is when healing begins. Because what you are really looking for is not their love. It is your own acceptance. You want someone else to make you feel enough because you have not yet believed that you already are. So maybe it's time to stop chasing. Not because they don't care, but because you finally do. You deserve a love that doesn't make you beg for attention. You deserve a love that doesn't make you feel small. You deserve a love that feels calm and safe, not scary and painful. And when you stop running after people who never turn around, you will notice something important. Someone has been waiting for you all this time. That someone is you.